Today, we're going to talk about MLB Wildcard Series prices, go over our sharp report plays, and let's cash another squad ride. Tua was never throwing a pick. This is Behind the Lines. We're beating Vandy, by the way. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Sure.
You guys want to buy this jersey? I just got it. Wore it one time down at Chapel Bill. Fucking done.
The only win seen in that jersey is by the Frogs. That's unbelievable.
What's going on, chat? Happy BTL Tuesday, episode 776 piece. As always, hold the fry, joined by your two hosts, Krabs and Jovan, presented by Bookit Sports. If you're not using Bookit Sports, every single day I'm literally wearing a fucking shirt, and I use that app multiple times a day. You should start using Bookit today. Change your life. Start holding yourself accountable. Start tracking your wagers. Right now, I am 88, 72, and 2, up 9 units in the last 30 days, all tracked on Bookit. You guys should track your bets on Bookit as well. W Bookit, WBTL, W Jovan, and most importantly, W Tua.
W Tua. It's crab meat, man.
That's some jumbo lump crab meat right there, folks.
Not
jumbo
the fake
lump.
shit. No imitation.
That's fresh. No imitation meat in sight. That's some fresh jumbo lump meat, fresh off the presses, right from the Chesapeake Bay, from a nice blue crab. Nice meaty guy. W Krabs meat. W Sade Whiteman coming in, dropping a fucking 5U sub whale. Let's go, Sade. Let's go, Sade. Attaboy. Valorant getting involved once again. Okay. Valorant back for more. Love to see it. Yep.
Written by Zach with subbies. Who Dat Boy Mike with subbies. Big Bubs. All in early.
We got a new follower. His name is Jovan Deeb. His life bets. Love that.
Okay.
Love that.
Okay.
That's normal. Okay. W follow. We appreciate you guys. Great fucking night last night for 2 reasons. Okay. Number 1, the squad ride hit. Most important thing in our entire fucking life, Jovan. Stay hot. Great call on the Dolphins. If you faded this play, you are a fucking bozo, and you probably feel like one today. Great play. Great play. Reason number 2. Yesterday. Good pick, Goots. Great pick, Goots.
Great pick, Goots. Great pick from Goots there.
Great pick, Goots. We'll give you your flowers. W's. We got B Young coming in, dropping a resub. WB Young. We got Zach the Demon coming in, dropping a resub. Tua was never throwing a pick. Thank you, Krabs. He wasn't even fucking close to throwing a pick. He didn't even sniff a pick.
Didn't sniff.
One of the best receivers in our lifetime gets hurt halfway through the game. I'm thinking, oh no, he's going to have to throw the ball to fucking UVA graduate Malik Washington. It didn't fucking matter. He was never throwing a pick. That was the weirdest fucking square of all time on Prize Picks. And a 25-unit sub whale coming in from the Swoller Bear. Let's go, Swoller Bear.
Man of his word.
He said he's coming in here and splooging subbies if it hits. And what do you know? Swoller Bear with a 25-unit sub whale. Are you kidding me?
Goated.
Are you kidding me? He was never throwing a pick, chat. I hope you guys tailed. Looks like a lot of you guys did. Let's fucking go. Jovan Deeb, his life bet's got a free subby there. Love to see that. Love to see that.
Gosh, show yourself.
Love to see that. We got Easy Jari coming in, dropping a 5-unit whale. W Easy Jari, you guys are splooging subbies today.
WJC
Splooging subbies today.
15-monther red before that.
Wow. Cannot let that squeak. Cannot let that squeak. Great call, Jovan. JC Mercer. How high can we get this hype train? Can we get the hype train up to lucky number 11 for old Krabs? Hey, guys. I told you yesterday, you dust off old Krabs a time or two and good things happen. Good things happen. Okay? Easy Jari. Yep. Got to hold me accountable in the Dobbin square. That was a moose shit square for me. You're right. You're right. But the 2 most important things from yesterday came to fruition. Love to see it. With the squad ride hitting and Tua not throwing a pick. We got some more subbies coming in here from 2J's Plays. Sure. The 2J's Plays gets to kick the feet up today and watch some wild card baseball since the fucking scumbag piece of shit overrated Yankees can't even win their fucking division with that payroll. Let's clap it up for 2J's Plays. Let's go, 2J's. Let's go, two Jays.
Thank you, Jays.
Come on now. The Jays get to kick the feet up, pop a little gummy, lay down on the couch, watch some wild card baseball today because the Yankees couldn't catch them. The New York Yankees, the best team in baseball history, couldn't catch them. Unbelievable. You're letting the Blue Jays take the fucking division? Are you kidding me? The Blue Jays. We got TCU fan coming in hot, dropping a resub as well. Got to keep dusting off old Krabs. WTCU fan. WTCU fan. Jovan, we get rewarded today with cashing the Tua play of the millennium. It wasn't just play of the year.
What?
It wasn't just play of, this fucking season. It wasn't just play of the decade. It was play of the millennium. People forget that. It was play of the millennium. I said.
You get rewarded from that because you know what happens when you drop play of the years and you're not here. You're taking 75,000 vacations and not in the lab. Your play of the millennium has 6 runs in the fucking first inning.
It actually hits. It actually hits. Let's fucking go. Yeah, no cucumbers on these eyes.
None.
Zero. W's chat. Appreciate the support. Vibes are immaculate today. W Wags Locks. Yeah, you like the Red Sox hat? I thought we'd get some more comments about that today. I'm a huge Sox fan today.
Yeah,
huge.
There you go.
Huge. Might have to try the peppermint cold brew. Yes, Pax picks. Ooh.
Shout out to GOAT. 23 months for Jordan year. Jordan month.
Nate W. Let's go, Nate W. Speaking of the W, we might be talking about the W today. A lot of talk about playoff baseball. We might have to take a trip to the elimination game in the W. We just might have to. W vibes today. You guys are fucking killing it. A lot of subbies, a lot of energy. Love to see it. Let's go and recap the Sharp report from yesterday. Not my best day overall, but again, the two things that mattered most came to fruition: the squad rides and Tua not throwing a pick. That's all that matters to me. You cannot tell me that Garrett Wilson touchdown was a touchdown. You cannot convince me. You could hold me at gunpoint and make me watch the replay 1,000 times, and I still would not tell you that was a fucking touchdown. It wasn't. That ball was getting bobbled like a fucking clown at the circus juggling those goddamn pins. That ball was getting bobbled till he fucking hit the ground. And that left foot was out of bounds. Dead Larry Bird, you got lucky, man. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than goods. That was not a touchdown. We got some subbies coming in. Clutch coming in, dropping a resub. Let's go, Clutch. We got some FedEx
Clutch.
milk fresh off the presses. Sorry, Jovan. Dodgers 5-1 versus the Reds this year. Dodgers all day. P.S. Wilson, 1,000% touchdown. I fucking bet. Two just horrendous statements there from FedEx milk, but he gets away with it because he subbed up. He can say those things. It was not a touchdown. And if you could just bet on what happened in previous history, we'd all be retired and rich because all you'd have to do is check the fucking recent scores. Jovan, I wish it was that easy, but it's not. Unfortunately, it's actually a completely new season starting today on the Diamonds. It's the postseason. Whatever happened in the past, throw it out. The rule book, throw it out the fucking window. Whatever happened in the regular season, take it, crumble it up, and fucking shoot it in the trash can because it doesn't mean shit. A new season starts today. Okay? Cannot wait to talk about some baseball. We got to start talking about some baseball here soon. Because I got to play starting in about 20 minutes. We'll get to it. Okay? Yeah, that's all I got. I don't know why people are mad about that tweet. People are fucking pissed, D-Wade, about that touchdown tweet. People want my head on a stick in GTA for that touchdown tweet. I'm just calling it how I see it. And I see that left fucking big toe on the white chalk, on the white line. I see it on there. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't think I am. That shit ain't a fucking touchdown. But hey, they want to make the game close for the viewers. Okay? Big day today, chat. Big fucking day. We've got four great wild card games. Why don't we hop right in and start talking about them? We'll start out with the early game here, 1 p.m. We got Detroit. We got Cleveland. Looks like the Tigers are slight favorites to win this series. Still, probably where it should be, just based off of talent and the roster. But, man, crazy ending to the season for both these squads, Jovan. It was all Tigers all year. And then the last month or two, the Guardians got red hot. The fact that the Guardians overtook the Tigers after having two guys on their team literally rigging games.
It's
Lockers
crazy.
cleared out. That is an insane event that occurred. And we don't talk about it enough, to be honest with you. They were throwing games, guys. 2 pitchers, maybe more. Who knows? At least 2 pitchers on the Guardians were throwing games. Their season was done. They had bigger shit to worry about. Next thing you know, they're the hottest team in baseball. Head into the postseason, Jovan, against probably the coldest team in baseball. Against a team who they've kind of had their number of late, Jovan.
Yeah.
They've kind of had their number of late. They've kind of had Scooball's number of late. They've beaten Scooball the last 2 times they played them. And for those guys who aren't baseball lifers, it's a best of 3 series for the wild card. Okay, so if you win 2 games, you're good to go. All right, that's how this shit works. These are series prices, so best 2 out of 3, right? Tigers still getting some respect from the books. I think that's a great sign for Detroit, considering how fucking bad they played towards the end of the season. I'll take Detroit here to fucking put the past in the past, hit the reset button. Luckily, you got 2 seasons in baseball. You got the regular season and you got the postseason. And the Tigers have the best fucking pitcher on the bump in Tariq Skubal, who's coming off of back-to-back losses against his same Guardians team in his last 2 starts. One of them, he hit David Fry in the fucking head, and it threw him off the entire start. Next thing you know, he's shuttle passing or snapping fucking baseballs through his legs over the first baseman's head, causing errors and bringing in runs. That shit's fluky. He's about to lock in, hit the reset button, and he's about to get his lick back. Tariq Skubal is about to be damn near unhittable today against the Guardians. Probably has something to do with the Tigers being minus 115 to win the series. Jovan, I want your thoughts on this series before we talk about just the game today. What are you thinking, man? Tigers, cold team with the better roster? Or are you back in the red hot guards?
Side with you with the Tigers. Not just because maybe like at this point, it's a little weird that the Tigers is a slight favorite, looking at the way these 2 teams have closed the season, which are obviously very different, and a lot of it came against each other. But the fact that you have, I mean, some of these pitchers, including Skubal, that are going to be making their 3rd consecutive start against this team, or at least 3rd in a very short span of time, it's really odd. You don't get to see that too much. And we always talk about it, even with 2 times in a row when it comes to the regular season. When you see a pitcher 3 times, especially when it's at a shorter sample size going into the postseason, it's really weird. And that's what's going to be the case for a lot of these staffs. And obviously, it went more so the Guardians' way than the other way around. So when we're going into the playoffs here, weird shit is going to happen with those matchups. And I think the Tigers, especially, are going to adjust to that. So with you, don't like to catch the falling knife, I guess, too much when you're talking about a team going into the postseason. But I think for the Tigers, it makes a little more sense.
Yep. Well, you guys could probably pick up what we're putting down for game 1 today as well. Let's talk about this for a second, and then we can go over the rest of these wildcard series prices. The Guardians are a public dog today. Not surprising, to be honest with you. I mean, Gavin Williams has that crazy trend going on where he pitches great against teams in his division. He's got that ERA down to a 3. Gavin Williams has gotten the better of Tariq Skubal in the last couple starts that they faced off against each other. This one's going to be cinema, folks. And it starts up in 20 minutes. So get your fucking bets in. I'm on the Tigers first 5 minus a half. I'm backing Skubal to go out there and fucking shove, and the Tigers to get a run or 2, and that should be enough for that bet to hit. Maybe there's some fluke shit late. Maybe they fucking wheel out Kyle Finnegan or somebody in that Tigers bullpen and they find a way to blow it like they have been against the Guardians the last couple times they played. But I'm willing to bet Skubal doesn't lose 3 straight starts in a row to the Guardians. I think he puts his foot down, and we see this Tigers team at least win through the first 5. I'll take that minus a half first 5 at minus 118. And it's also great to see the Tigers up to minus 175, minus 180. On the money line, Jovan, they're catching steam. But all the bets and all the handles on the Guardians in this game. On the money line, they're getting 50% of bets, 55% of handle. On the run line, 62% of bets and handle. They're a public dog. And what do we know about public dogs? Great stories, but they fucking bite, man. You want to stay away from those puppies and take the favorite here. A rare Krabs favorite. Give me the Tigers. Skubal ain't losing 3 times in a row to the Guards.
Yeah, I can get down with that. W. Selly coming in from Big Cheesy, too.
Great call.
Jags.
Great call. Yeah, great read from the Jags there on Sunday. He watched it in the suite at Levi. Let's go Big Cheesy. My Niners are trending in the wrong direction. Yeah, they'll be all right. They'll be all right.
I think they're done.
Okay. Jovan thinks they're done.
No coming back.
A lot of ball left.
A lot of ball left, but a lot of very injured ball left.
Yeah.
The fact that they're
Maybe.
this hurt with CMC actually being the one that's healthy is a problem.
Yep. Yep. Would love to take a peep at the picket splits for this Tigers and Guardians game, but maybe we get that up on deck after we go over these next 3 series here real quick. But good, so people want to see those picket splits. I'm sure we can work on that before first pitch. Let's talk about the Cubbies and the Padres. I feel like the most surprising series price for the wild cards is probably this one. Again, a tale of two teams trending in different directions. Padres closed out the season great. Padres are trendy. Padres are fun. They got a lot of stars. They got Tatis. They got Machado. They got the pitching. They got an elite bullpen. And the Cubs, I mean, sure, they won, 3 of their last 5 games, but before that, it was getting ugly for the Cubbies. And yeah, they might have a better record than the Padres, but the way these two teams are trending, much, much different directions. Padres trending up. Cubs certainly trending down. You got Cade Horton hurt. He's been their fucking star on the bump so far this season. Their bullpen can be sketchy at times. They're kind of duct taped together right now. Might need to go to that bullpen early when you got guys like Matthew Boyd in the rotation. A lot of their starters don't have, a ton of depth in them, and their bullpen, if they had the Padres bullpen, it'd be one thing. But I guess my point is sketchy times right now for the Cubs. And they're catching steam. Padres are almost a public dog on the ML here. 45% of bets and handle on the money line. I mean, I consider that a public dog. It's still an underdog, getting almost 50% of bets.
Yeah.
That's kind of a public dog to me. Round that puppy up. Yeah, sorry, YouTube chat. I'm getting these guys out of here with the spams. That's actually crazy. We've never had that before. I'm going to block all those guys who are spamming in the YouTube chat. Apologies there. But I like the Cubbies. I like the Cubbies today, and I like the Cubbies to win this series. When everybody's taking the Padres, who have a more stacked roster, they've been playing way better of late. I think we zag when everybody's zigging, and we take the Cubbies here at home to finally figure it out when it matters most.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like the Cubs today and in the series. And I guess, like, looking at the series, the reason everybody loves the Padres, like you said, is the fact that the Cubs, the rotation, I mean, the pole pitching situation in general, like, even though I don't think people realize the Cubs bullpen's been a lot better than you think, especially late in the season. And it's covered up some of the rotation issues, but the rotation's injured. Obviously, Horton's on the IL going into this, so he's not going to pitch this series. And you see an obvious pitching advantage for the Padres, but in reality, what I see in this series is the Padres, who have been swinging hot bats as of late, but it's all come against god awful teams. And
Yeah.
You want to play well, I guess, going into the postseason, no matter who you are. But when they've had big leverage at bats against actual playoff teams when it matters for the past 2 months, they haven't done shit. And the Red Series was the same deal. Like, look at the teams they played in the month of September. They played the Orioles, they played the Rockies, they played the Reds, they played the Rockies again, they played the Mets, they played the White Sox, the Brewers, which they lost that series, and then the D-backs. Or didn't lose that series, but they didn't really put up runs against the Brewers. But those are a lot of dog shit rotations and bullpens. So, like, sure, they got the bats hot. I think everybody would. I'm not really trusting it because a lot of what I've seen through this team all year was just folding type butthole in all of these clutch situations, and it wasn't really the same, or it wasn't really any different when you're playing against actual teams. So I don't believe it, and I do kind of believe in the Cubs pitching staff to be a little better than people think in this.
Same. Boyd's had good success against the Padres this whole season. Let's hope that continues today.
Yep.
3 p.m. start Eastern, an hour after BTL.
Yeah, the pitchers that, I guess, at least the first two that you're going to see for the Cubs between Matthew Boyd and Shota are fly ball pitchers. I don't know what the weather looks like tomorrow, but the wind's coming in today. And add to the fact that the Padres don't really hit too many fly balls to begin with, and not a great hitting team against fly ball pitchers. So it doesn't really play into their strength. I guess we can talk about that when we get to the game today, but it's a pretty important thing for the first couple games.
Okay. You're taking the Cubbies to win the series?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the third series. Really the only series that matters, in my opinion here. Sox-Yanks. God, it feels good to have the Sox-Yanks back in action. Shout out the Red Sox for figuring their shit out. We knew they had a great manager in Alex Cora, but now they finally got some players. And shout out the Nats for stealing one of their assistant GMs as well. That's massive for the future. #Natitude. Let's keep talking about why the Yankees are going to lose this series here, folks. We can't just take every favorite to win every series. That's not how this shit works. Give me the Sox to win this series. Give me the dog, plus 135. I could totally see the Yankees losing this game, winning game 2, and this one gets to game 3, and it's must-see TV. But Crochet just seems fucking fired up right now. Crochet seems like a guy who's going to set the tone. Crochet told the team this is a business trip. They were all trying to be casual, wearing the Lululemon sweats, the sweatshirts on the plane. He said, fuck no. This is a business trip. He got pissed. And he said, no, I want you guys in suits. I want you guys in fucking suits. This is no joke. This is a fucking business trip to New York. And I love that energy from the leader in Garrett Crochet, who's going to be on the bump at game 1. That's how you set the fucking tone. Business trip. Okay, they're not fucking around. And the Red Sox have had good success knocking the Yankees out in recent years in the postseason. Not the last couple years because the Red Sox were still figuring their shit out. But before that, the Red Sox knocked the Yankees out twice in the last 7 years in the postseason when they faced off. So I'm a big fan of the Red Sox here in the spot. I think the Red Sox are scrappy, gritty, blue collar. And I think the Yankees are fat, happy, and complacent. When the lights are bright, this Yankees team just shits down leg 9 times out of 10. They're going to do it again in this series. Look, you could buy the best players. You could buy the best roster. You can go out every year and buy the best pitchers, buy the best veteran free agents. But you can't buy clutch. You can't buy clutch. And the Red Sox have it. They got that moxie. They got that aura. The Yankees don't. Besides Giancarlo Stanton, I'll give some credit where credit's due here. Giancarlo Stanton's clutch. We're going to need Crochet to pitch around him. Maybe that's why Crochet's walks is at 1.5 and pretty red. Maybe we get 2 Giancarlo walks. We know he's not walking Judge. He's never walked Aaron Judge. Judge is 3 for 15 against Garrett Crochet with 11 strikeouts in his career. It seems like if you watch those matchups this season, Garrett Crochet's figured out how to pitch to Mr. Aaron Judge, Captain America. Well, that's not my captain. My captain would be able to get a fucking hit every once in a while and maybe put the ball in play, not strike out 11 times in 15 at bats. So it seems like Crochet has figured out how to limit or silence Aaron Judge. Pitch around Giancarlo. Good things happen here for the Sox. And Max Fried, nobody's talking about it. Guys, Max Fried, his entire career in the postseason, when the lights are bright, that guy shits down leg too. He's a perfect Yankee. That's why they went out and signed this guy. But Max Fried on the Braves was known a time or two to go out there and fucking melt on the bump when the lights are bright. So would not be shocked to see that happen again today. He's got a 1.5 earned runs allowed square that's very red. It's up on Prize Picks in a game with a very low total with the juice moving towards the under. But if you go look at the books and see the odds on the prop, you'd see Max Fried over 1.5 runs allowed is minus 120 and catching steam, which is pretty weird when you see the total in the game catching steam towards the under. So I'll take the Sox to win game 1. Maybe they don't win game 2. This one's probably going 3. It's going to be cinema. But if you're taking the Yankees at minus 165, knowing their recent history, their recent numbers, their recent success in the postseason, guys, the highest fucking salary cap, second highest salary cap in my fucking lifetime every year. And this team still can't win a fucking World Series in the last 16 years. You could buy the best players, you could buy the best arms, but you can't buy clutch. It's the same shit every year. Aaron Boone's not a winner. He can go out there and fucking yell and get ejected all he wants. He's not a winner. And when push comes to shove, he doesn't push the right buttons. Okay? Think of the Yankees win this series. Think of the Yankees win the World Series this year. It's like watching the movie The Titanic and expecting the fucking ship to survive. Don't be that guy. New year, same shit for the Yankees. Aaron Judge hits 200 in the playoffs. Lights are too bright. The dude's great against the White Sox when they're up 8-1. But when push comes to shove and everybody's watching, he stinks. And he's going to stink again this postseason. Pitch around Giancarlo and you win this series. Let's go Sox.
Might be all you have
Jovan,
to do.
thoughts?
Yeah, I'm with you. I like the Red Sox. I think this one surely goes 3. But again, you're talking about it. Max Fried has a start every single year. People are bitching about the fact that he was good in the World Series. He had a great World Series start. That was after he gave up 11 runs in 2 starts. So it's the same thing every single year. And the Red Sox, to be fair to entirety of Twitter, who's on Yankees-Dodgers World Series picks, the Red Sox have not been great against lefties to close the year, but they've had their fair share of really tough matchups as a part of it, and the lineup's been a little different. I think what they've done unintentionally with their lineup, because they've had some guys out to build to this point, has kind of gotten better, and I think this matchup against Fried is kind of the perfect one for it. So I think they're going to score some runs today. I don't think Crochet is going to pick perfectly either. I think this game might be, again, despite all the under PODs in the feed, I think there might be some runs and some bats in this one. But I think the Red Sox win tonight. We see this game go 3. And I kind of like them in the series.
Yep. W. Payton resubbing. Let's fucking go. Join the show to a pissed off Krabs. What did I miss? The Yankees play today. That's what you missed. And people think they have a chance to fucking win it all. Unbelievable. Ignorance.
I can't. Can we get a little more creative on Twitter into somebody else other than the Yankees and Red Sox to win the World Series? Just anybody else. Or Yankees and Dodgers.
People doing their brackets is Phillies Mariners every time. I'm seeing that too.
I think Mariners is the only like one I've seen more than once. That's
yeah,
like
I mean, I would love to see the Mariners
like,
in the World Series, but I'm seeing too much of it. I'm seeing too much.
Yeah, that shit happening.
You know how that goes. We got Moose coming in, dropping a 5-unit sub whale. Let's go, Moose. Moose. He also has got a question here. Do you see on the Green Book they have Judge playoff batting average for the playoffs over under 278? Wait, Jovan, wait a second here. He has the highest batting average in the AL. He's hitting 330, but his postseason batting average odds on the books are 278. Is that an error? Is that wrong? Are the books giving you a freebie? Guys, wake up. It's the postseason. Dude hits 205 every fucking year in the postseason. That's his fucking stats. That's his batting average in postseason history. That's not changing. Go back and rewatch every Garrett Crochet at bat against Judge. He's figured out how to silence him. He's going to do it again today. He doesn't even need to walk him. That's the thing. He's never walked Judge. Ever. 0 walks. You know why? Because he doesn't need to. He's fucking him. 278 is high AF for anyone in the playoffs. But Hoffy, he's the best player of all time. He's hitting 330 right now. Shouldn't it be at least 300? No. It shouldn't. Because he's going to hit 200 again. Give me that under, Moose. And thank you for those subbies. You're goated. All right. Let's move. Let's groove. We got Scarf coming in, dropping a resub. He says, go Guards. Anybody taking the Guards in this early game besides Scarf? I think I saw, not many. I think I saw some people in the YouTube saying Guards ML. Still Slump J says Guards ML. I've seen more Guards ML than Tigers ML in this chat so far. I have. See how that goes. Okay. Big Tigers fan today. Early. Maybe they blow it late. But give me the Tigers first 5. We'll talk about that here again in a second. All right, so we've got the Red Sox winning the series. Let's talk about the Dodgers and the Reds. Jovan, I'll give you the floor, man. This is your fucking team.
Yeah, the most I've seen on Twitter is the Dodgers to win the World Series. That should go well.
Doesn't make any sense. They look like shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. We're just being lazy with it, but it's all good. But if this series was a 5-game series, or if this game was a 7-game series, the Reds would have no shot. This would be a bloodbath. The fact that it's a 3-game series, I don't know how people feel so confident in the fact that the Dodgers are just going to blow by Hunter Green, and then this little mixed game they're going to do with one of a really good like bullpen game between Littell, you're probably going to see for a couple batters. Lodolo is going to come in, then Chase Burns is going to pitch, and then hopefully you get to game 3 with Andrew Abbott. Have you watched the Reds pitch this year? Anybody? Have you watched them? That's been the backbone of their team, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And especially when you have a top-of-the-line guy going tonight, really sets the tone for everything. Their pitching can keep them in any series. And again, this is a 3-game series, so everything's weighted 6 times more than a regular series would be. Reds win the series. Shock the world. Upsets. And again, if this was a 5-game series, 7-game series, no fucking shot. They wouldn't have a chance in hell. The fact that it's as condensed as it is, sure you're playing on the road, sure you're playing against this team that spent $1 billion fucking dollars. They can pitch their way out of fucking anything. And I won't even mention names on the Dodgers side of the pitching staff, but there's a guy, 2 guys pitching that will be pitching that have some playoff history.
We got Dyson coming in, dropping a resub. 32 months. Dyson, you're him. WBTL community, I tailed you both every day and have been making coins for 3 years. Y'all are the best. Let me reread that again. for people who don't think we're good at this shit, for people who don't think we belong up here. Let me read it again for the few who are still doubters and non-believers. WBTL community, I tail both of you every day and have been making coins for 3 years. Y'all are the best. Oh, and did I mention we're the only people who don't sell our fucking picks and do this shit for free every single day and don't put cucumbers on eyeballs and take breaks all the time?
Cucumbers on eyeballs. Dude, he's like posting pictures of fucking wearing a robe, getting massages right before playoff baseball starting. What are we doing?
Grown man going to get Justin Tuckered. Unbelievable.
It's insane.
Robe and all.
What does he have anything to do with this?
Well, he's a big massage guy, Goots. That's what he has to do with this.
Nothing wrong with a little extra.
No, there is actually. According to
There's
30
a little something
different
wrong with
Baltimore, according to 30 different Baltimore spas, Goots, there actually, as a matter of fact, there might be something wrong with it a little bit.
We don't have time for this.
Okay.
Move on.
Yep.
30 different Baltimore spas. Dude was hitting every spa in sight in Baltimore, dude. Ugh.
To circle it back, to bring it back full circle there.
Good looking people all over Baltimore about it.
Yeah, we got Trent in Tuggy Town, and that's the guy who's nuking the Dodgers with everybody else to win the World Series.
Yep. Hey, you won't see me fading Blake Snell tonight, that's for sure. And let's not act like Blake Snell has not been fucking extra dialed of late. He threw almost a no-hitter against this Reds team in the last start. It might have actually been a no-hitter.
Last year, he faced the Reds in Cincy. It's the last time he faced the Reds, period. You're a no-hitter.
Yeah.
Granted, there was, I think, Ellie, Stevenson, Steer, maybe one more, or probably the only guys left from that team that'll play today.
Okay. Yeah, good point. Doesn't matter a ton, but you won't see me fading Snell, friend of the program. But something's up with this Dodgers team. Something feels a little bit off. Not with Snelly. He's been goated. But with the bullpen sketchy. Even Blake Trinan is struggling. I mean, it's just the eye test. It's not hitting the same with this Dodgers team that's usually heading into the postseason absolutely stacked. Something feels a little off this year. The offense isn't doing a ton. You've got some guys at the bottom of that lineup who certainly concern me. Hopefully we don't see Conforto. We probably will. That dude fucking sucks. And so do a lot of the guys at the bottom of the lineup. So sure, they have some great starters in this rotation. They do. We can't deny that. But this ain't Ma and Pa's Dodgers bullpen for the last couple of years. And the bottom of that order scares me a ton. Now, maybe Shohei, Mookie, and Freddie, the big fucking three on the Diamonds, can go out there and win these guys a series themselves. Certainly capable. Certainly capable. But when's the last time we've seen all three of those guys dialed in at the same time? When's the last time?
They won the World Series and you didn't even see it.
Doesn't happen. And they're going to need that this year. This roster is way too top heavy, in my opinion. Way too top heavy, in my opinion. They got a bunch of great stars, but the guys, the role players on this team, they're just not getting it done. And in the postseason, you need the full nine. Okay? Nats only won a World Series because Michael A. Taylor hit ninth, getting a couple clutch hits and making great plays on defense. That's facts. That's facts. You need the whole nine. So those three at the top of the order are going to have to be special for the Dodgers to make a run this year. And I'm just not seeing it with that bullpen, man. When guys like Tanner Scott, they're going to have to rely on. Sure, he's been looking better of late, but what happens when that guy pitches in a game that matters for the first time in his career?
I also...
He was a Marlin.
I want to mention that, yes, the Dodgers won the World Series last year, but the year before that, did Mookie get a hit?
I don't think so.
He didn't get a single one. So it is very possible for something like that to happen again.
W.
Just
Goots.
saying.
Yeah.
W. Goots. Yep. All right. Let's keep moving and grooving. We've given you guys our thoughts on the Wild Card Series prices. Let's head to the Diamond for the Sharp Report today. Let's go over our favorite plays on the Sharp Report for today. Already gave the sell job here. This one starts up right now. If you want to get involved, please do. Tigers first 5 -0.5. Those who just don't watch BTL and they just check the fucking Sharp Report graphic after the show, they're going to be hating their life today. I'm pretty pissed off once they see this play if they missed out. That's why you watch the show, guys. YouTube and Twitch viewers, we appreciate you guys. Okay. Give me the Tigers. I've already kind of sold it, but I'm just not seeing Scooball losing 3 straight games in a row to the Guardians. There was some fluke shit in that second game when he hit David Fry in the face, and as soon as he did, you could tell he lost his composure. Guys, pitching is all mental. It's been a couple days since that start, and I'm just not seeing 3 straight L's in a row for Mr. Scooball. Am I laying minus 175, minus 180 now I'm seeing? Jovan. Number one, no, I'm not laying that. That's absurd in a playoff game. Number two, why are they catching so much steam when the Guardians are a public dog everywhere you look? I don't get it. Super weird. Reverse line movement. 2 words, chat. Get involved. Tigers first 5, minus a half. Get in, get out. If they blow it, it'll be late. Game just starting right now. Gonna tap in. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Jovan, let's go to your first straight bet of the day, my man.
Just like it to be known as we show this, we know what would be on the card. And you know what we'll be taking after we just talked about that series. I've been advised by the higher-ups at Bookit HQ to not put that on this graphic. But you know what's there. So plus 1.5. But we'll start with the Red Sox. We just talked about that series as well. Garrett Crochet, I think he's going to shove tonight. Relatively. I think he can give up a blast or 2, and I think it'll be enough because Max Fried, again, should sound like every single time. And I think this Red Sox lineup, again, that they trot out now, a lot of it's not by force because, again, the injuries have dealt with it a little bit. But the lineup they put out now, I kind of trust against Max Fried. And also the bullpen advantage is like strictly in their favor as of now. So like late in games, the Yankees bullpen is not as bad as it was at a point in the season. They first made all the trades and it was the super bullpen talk and they collapsed every game. But throughout that time, as they've gotten a little better, the Red Sox bullpen not only has their anchor in Aroldis Chapman, but also just has gotten so much more solid all the way through. So, I mean, I like this team. We talked about it enough, I guess, previewing the series, but I think they score off of Fried tonight. I think I trust them more to close it out, so I'm taking them on the ML.
Okay. Sox. Big Sox fans tonight, folks. Let's back Mr. Crochet to get it done when the lights are bright. Let's fade Mr. Fried, who's been known to shit down leg a time or 2 in the postseason. Looks like we got a double from the Tigers. Everybody in the chat acting like this game's fucking over after 2 at-bats. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Let's all relax. Let's settle in here. I know we're excited for postseason baseball, but let's not act like 2 outs in the first 2 batters means the game's fucking kicked. It doesn't. Let's all relax here, okay? We got a man on second, 2 outs. Let's bring him home. Let's bring him home, okay? All right, swing it around. W. Gucci. And yeah, Frankie, if you think the fucking Yankees aren't a public favorite here, give me a break. This is the New York Yankees we're talking about here in game 1.
Some goosage. Porkelson.
Pork runs. Bang! Let's fucking go.
Come on,
Let's
Pork.
fucking go. 1-0. 1-0. That's how you set the tone. Oh, but Jovan, the Guardians beat them the last couple times they played them. This is a new fucking season. Welcome to the postseason. Let's go, Torque. Have a year, kids.
Nervy Better's drowning.
Have a year, kids. Let's go, chats. That's how you set the tone. You get your guy Scooball a fucking lead before he even steps on that mound. Beautiful. Any baseball guys out there know that's pivotal. His blood pressure just went down fucking 20 points. He's already got a run. Let's go. More. All right. Yankees team total under 3.5. Love the under in this game. Love fading the offenses in this game. Again, just pitch around the only clutch hitter in this Yankees lineup. Pitch around Giancarlo, and this bet fucking hits. Judge ain't doing shit. Jazz ain't doing shit. Ben Rice, their second best hitter, isn't even in the fucking lineup because he's a lefty. Maybe he'll pinch hit, but he ain't in this game early. And that's not going to be enough. How do you take out one of your best hitters? Again, the Yankees care too much about math and analytics than they do about winning games and trusting the eye test. Well, at least they don't have him fucking behind the dish. That's actually a smart move there for the Yankees. Putting Ben Rice behind the dish would have been catastrophic, in my opinion, in a postseason game. They're going to roll with Wells. Probably a smart move there for the Yanks. But, guys, total in this game is catching serious steam to the under. It opened up 7, same total, but minus 105 to the under. Now we're seeing minus 120 to the under. And I think it's going to be Crochet going out there and dealing once again. when the lights are bright. This guy's got ice in his fucking veins. He's got minimal postseason experience. I trust Crochet more than I trust Max Fried in the postseason, especially seeing that Max Fried 1.5 home runs allowed square up there on Prize Picks. That's extremely red. So go ahead and give me the Sox to win this game. I prefer just fading the there's a strikeout by Riley Green. He's not built for this shit, but that's okay. Screwball is.
Bad player.
That's okay. Screwball is. I would rather fade the Yankees offense here and just take an under, team total under. With them at home, fans are all mucking Benihana. They're hitting the 5-star steakhouse. Honestly, it's the most quiet stadium I've ever been to in baseball that fills up all the seats. It's a tourist attraction. The fans aren't fucking locked in. The number one fan is out there in right field screaming at the players until he acknowledges them like a little baby. And that's the same exact team I want to fucking fade. Yo, Aaron Judge. Fade that fucking clown who still lives at his parents' house and fade the Yankees lineup in the postseason. It's that easy.
God, I love it, Krabs. Love the little tangents you just sneak in there. Selling
Fuck that team and everything they stand for, man. Imagine running it back with Cashman, running it back with Aaron Boone, and expecting different results. You can't buy clutch. You can't. Aaron Boone could go out there and yell and scream and kick dirt and whine and cry as much as he wants. He can get ejected in this game. It doesn't mean shit. You need to fucking hit the ball. Good luck hitting it against Garrett Crochet. Team total under.
Let's go.
Swinging around, Gucci. Sure.
Cubs first 5. We'll get involved today. Matthew Boyd on the bump again. Padres team, like we talked about, not a great hitting team against fly ball pitchers, plus the wins coming in. So, I mean, advantage there for a lot of the Cubs staff, but especially for the guys that are starting game 1 and game 2, and Matthew Boyd and Shota Imanaga. So I think he's going to pitch pretty well. But on the other side, I don't think Nick Pivetta is, which Nick Pivetta, like at this point in the season, he's a big 2-pitch guy, essentially, because he goes fastball and then like hammer curveball, hammer sweeper, depending on the side of the plate, and nothing else. He can't really locate anything else really well. So like for a Cubs team that against all of these fastball heavy pitchers, they still see them really well, and they've been hitting the ball really hard from both sides of the plate, especially from right-handed pitchers, which probably is the most surprising thing of it all, that it's not the other way around. I think that's a problem. And they've already seen this approach once when they faced him, and they hit the ball fucking hard and come up with as many results as you probably would have wanted. But I think this approach from Pivetta is going to lead to a very, very short outing. So like I was kind of disappointed he didn't have a normal out square up, but it's gone down for a while. Yeah. I'm probably pretty sure that that's why. I know it flipped from 15.5 to 14.5. I think his leash is going to be pretty short today, which would be like good for a full game in the bullpen. I still think they win the game. Not willing to stand on it because I don't really know what their plan is post Matthew Boyd, but regardless, I think they're going to hit up Nick Pivetta, and I think all it takes is a couple shots from them, which when you're playing a fastball heavy pitcher like he is that has struggled with hard hit rate pretty much the entirety of the season, he's like bottom 15th percentile, and anything that has to do with hard hit rate or barrel rate in the entire MLB, I think that's all it takes. So I think they hop over him today. And
Great little nugget here from John.
The catcher thing is interesting too.
Yeah, to say the least. That matters more than people think. The battery fucked up a little bit. Okay.
Maybe a little less than I guess it once did because of pitch calm, but this is the first time that Freddie Fermin's catching him. Because last he has his personal catcher, and he's done now. Done for at least a series. Didn't know if it's trended farther than that.
Bamiel saying Padres own lefties. Bamiel, do me a favor and Google Matthew Boyd stats against the Padres this season. They're really fucking good.
Padres really don't own lefties either. They haven't. They've been pretty. They've been league average, almost exactly league average in the last month, just over a month. 14th in the MLB.
Okay.
So I mean, it's not great. The Rays are right next to them, and the Rays are not good against lefties either.
Yeah. W fact check. All right. People in the chat are also saying the Yankees don't lose at home. Jovan, a lot of my buddies who live up there in New York and Jersey, they were at the game last year in the World Series when Aaron Judge dropped the pop-up in center field that pretty much cost them a World Series. That game was at home. They lost that game. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I do. I remember that. Matthew Boyd has an ERA of 1.59 against the Padres. Daniel, Good luck out there tonight, my man. Aaron Judge, good luck catching pop-ups tonight, my man. You're going to need it. We got Swizzle coming in. Swizzle MJM. Screw Judge with the resub. Clap it up for Swizzle. Sure. Sure. Why are all these YouTube accounts absolutely spamming our chat today? They're pretty bricked up about the MLB postseason. I'm going to block all those accounts, guys. Sorry for the spam. YouTube chat is pumped up today. They're fired up. Love to see it. Yeah, Ray, that bet should hit. Yankees to win and Judge 2 bases. Go and lock that one in, Ray. See how that goes. Dude hits 205, has no rings, and people think the guy's fucking good in the postseason. Give me a break. Good luck. Take him tonight. See what happens. We got MSF Rapid getting involved. Let's go Sox. WMSF Rapid. Sure. Sure. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Charles, you can't be sharp in every single angle, every single play. You can't be square every single angle, every single play. If you are, you're going to lose. You got to mix and match a little bit here. Not 100% of sharp plays hit. About 60% do. That doesn't mean you play every single play, every single angle sharp. And by the way, the Padres are the most public dog, not only to win the series, but to win the World Series. They're a very trendy pick. I'm seeing that all over my feed today. Not really surprising looking at that roster, but if you look at Vegas's odds, they're getting disrespected a hair. I wonder why. Who's smarter, guys? People on Twitter with no profile pictures or the books? Who's smarter?
That one feels like the oddest price, I would say, out of all the World Series.
Super odds.
Like, they should be getting a lot more respect than they are. That feels like fucking Astros last year.
Super odds. How about Scooball striking out J-Ram? Great fucking first inning, Scooball. 4 more. 4 more. Take a seat, J-Ram, who's been hotter than hell the last couple months, man. He's good.
He's so good.
So good. Big time strikeout there today. Big time strikeout. Great fucking pitch from Scooball there. Makes him look silly up there. Makes him look silly. God. Postseason baseball is back. Do we have a Goots POD today as well? I don't want to leave you stranded over there, Gootsy. Is there a Goots POD?
You're not going to like it?
Well, if it's the Padres because you root for them, I'm going to be kind of pissed.
I don't have POD.
Okay, that's what I thought. Goots, you son of a gun.
No.
Goots. I'd love to see Goots get one, not going to lie, but just not today. Just not today. Okay, you can win tomorrow's game and make that series weird. We got Dave Martinez Burner getting involved. Dave Martinez, what have you been doing the last couple months, man? You out in Cabo? You out in Hawaii with Trent? He might be out there at the massage parlor with Trent. Who knows? Fuck the Yankees. Fuck Cashman. Fuck Aaron Judge. It's the Red Sox time, and they're going to make some noise today. Dave Martinez Burner. Nobody knows baseball more in this chat right now than Dave Martinez.
Actually,
he's a World Series champ.
You know what? I don't know what squares are up for Mookie, but fade him. That's my square.
Wow.
My POD.
PODs.
You hate Judge. I hate the Dodgers. Fade Mookie.
Okay.
There we go.
He's got a 1.5 hits runs RBI score. You want to fade that?
There you go.
Okay. Goots POD. Goots looking to overtake Rowdy with his winning percentage here and go 21-1.
So that's a tough hill to climb, but I'm trying.
It is. It is, man. He's actually 202. So we'll see if you can get that winning percentage to pass Rowdy. God, Rowdy, what a guy. Stay hot, man. I hope you're in here, man. He might be 2 corp now. Straight up. He might be 2 corp now. Stay hot, Rowdy. If you're in here, my man, you're fucking killing it. You're fucking killing it. All right, let's move. Let's groove. Trent on the Sox sounds like a lock. Is he on the Sox? He hates the Yankees too. Okay? He hates the Yankees too. Well, we knew that was coming.
1-on-1 card.
We knew that was coming. All right. W's. Let's move. Let's groove. Let's get some more Tigers runs here in the top of the second. And let's talk about the W. I hinted at the W. Jovan, we got a little consensus quake here in the W tonight. Rumor has it we got a little elimination game. Winner advances. Winner take all here. Rumors are swirling here about the Fever and the Aces in the Mick Ultra Arena. Great name. I need to get out there at some point. The Mick Ultra Arena. It's got to be a great place. Fucking love me some Mick Ultras. I was slugging them during the Ryder Cup. I think I had one too many. But the Ultra Arena is going to be popping tonight, but not because of offense, not because of points. It's going to be popping because of defense, because of heart, because of effort. Guys, Game 4 Again, this is a best of 5 series, so tonight, whoever wins advances. Game 4, Sword, 90-83. What is that, a fucking NBA game? Jesus.
Just an aces game.
90-83, Jovan. That's insane. That's a lot of points for the ladies. Respect. Great game. Total in that game was 161.5. Jovan, wouldn't you think that after that game, sorry, I was watching the Tigers pop up there. Looked like a home run off the bat, and it was a terrible pop-up. Wouldn't you think after game 4 soared over and they had almost 180 points in that game, total was at 161.5, wouldn't you at least assume the total will be at the same number, if not higher, than the total was in game 4?
Maybe. It is a game, winner-take-all game, though.
Sure. Well, I mean, they scored 180 points. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You think they'd at least adjust a little bit or at least keep it at the same number, especially considering 70% of people just blindly bet overs and don't even bet unders. Anyways, so good to see this total opening up below where that total was in game 4 at 158.5. Now I'm starting to see some 157.5, Saloof. Wow. Okay. Crazy. Smells like an under. Smells like some defense. Smells like some nerves for the ladies. And maybe they don't go out there and drop 180 points tonight. Maybe backs against the wall, winner take all here, winner advances, loser goes home. Maybe you see a little bit of a slower pace. Maybe you see, that 3-point percentage a little bit lower than it's been in recent games in this series. Would not be shocked. Maybe you see Asia Wilson and co. actually play defense for the first time in the fucking playoffs because they've been in a lot of shootouts. So far, there's not been much defense played. But hey, system play, Jovan, when the lights are bright, when the tensions are high, when the blood pressure's up, you take the under, you go about your day, and you make coin. It's that simple.
So
anything else to add? Because you've got this under as well.
Yeah, not too much to add. I mean, it's an elimination game under, so it goes without saying. That's kind of the backbone of everything. But you also do have to remember the hot topic, or one of the hot topics in the WNBA right now, is the refereeing, talking about bullshit fouls, which some of them are that fouls aren't getting called. Some of them are that there's too many getting called and there's a big discrepancy. The Fever, in order to force this game, in game 4, they shot 34 free throws compared to just the 11 by the Aces. So as we're sitting here, even if they are to pull the upset, but like they're an 8-point dog on the road, I can guarantee you, which a lot of game 7s and game elimination games, period, not game 7 because it's a game 5 in the WNBA, but you get the point. They're refereed a little loosely. They let them play. So if there's any time for that to happen, it's probably right now. I don't think you're going to see too many whistles in comparison to what we at least saw for the fucking Fever last game, 34 free throws. So they're letting them play. There's going to be some defense in this one.
Please. Smells like an under. I'm in. Austin says, would you trade Breece Hall for Brock Bowers? Austin, please make that trade. Holy smokes. You get Brock Bowers on your team and buy low on him. I'd certainly trade Mr. Breece Hall for him. Certainly. Hopefully you have another couple good RBs, at least one other good RB. Maybe you got Woody Marks stashed on your bench if you listen to Jamal on the Fantasy Pod. Yep.
Goat.
Yep. All right. W's. Yeah, this one smells like a Vegas cover and an under in this W winner take all game here. Okay. I'm in. All right. Let's move. Let's groove. Gootsy, why don't you go ahead and let the people know what I'm on for today on Prize Picks? Yep. Feast your eyes, chat. Get involved. How about 2 Aaron Judge fades? Not 1. How about 2? You want to include the Yankees team total under? How about you make it a 3-piece? I'm taking Aaron Judge less than every way I can. I'm taking Aaron Judge less than half a hit run RBI in the first 5 on Prize Picks. Do they have that square? Yeah, they actually do. And I'll be taking the less than on that against Garrett Crochet, who he's 3 for 15 against with 11 strikeouts. Meat on tape, Mac online, Aaron Judge, less than half a run. Aaron Judge, less than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's not getting walked. He's not getting on base. He's striking out 3 times, maybe 4 golden sombrero. Wouldn't be shocked. He's done it before in the postseason. He'll probably do it again. And a terrible matchup for him. People are thinking, oh, it's a lefty. Oh, Crochet's never played in the postseason. He's on the White Sox his whole career. Actually, he does have minimal postseason experience. And if you check his numbers against Aaron Judge this season, boy, they're good. And he's been thinking about this matchup all fucking week. Jovan, not one Aaron Judge fade. How about 2 Aaron Judge fades on the Sharp Report? And we're locking that in a 4-man for the Sharp Report 4-man, and it's an 8Xer. It's an 8Xer, folks. It is what it is. Wow. I'm locking both in.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the most popular squares today is that run square. Go ahead and add the hit run RBI less than as well to my card. Because if he gets a squeak base knock, if he takes one opposite field and gets lucky and uses his strength and his 6'7" height to maybe knock one the other way and get fucking lucky, little chicken little ass hit, sure. It is what it is. But he's not coming home. I like the under in the game. I love the team total under. And he's not scoring. One of the more popular squares today on Prize Picks. Aaron Judge to score a run. Looks pretty fucking easy, doesn't it, Jovan? Taking Captain America to cross home plate at one time? I bet. Yep, 6'7", chat. 6'7". How fucking about it? How fucking about it? All right. Are there any squares I can take to back one of the Sox? I mean, I like that more than Max Fried, more than 1.5 earned runs allowed for Max Fried, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think he melts today. I really do. We've seen it before. We'll see it again from Max Fried when the lights are bright. I think he might melt today at home. A lot of pressure for the lefty up there in the bump. Would not be surprised to see the Sox put up 2. We're not asking for the world. 2 runs. 2 runs. Would you take a Sox square?
Yeah, I would probably stick with Bregman. Simple.
Okay.
Guy's been there before on the biggest stage, biggest spots. Against a guy he's seen before too, but that would probably be something.
Aaron Judge is a really good guy, far from a me guy. Great with the community here in the Valley where he's from. Well, Big Cheesy, if he wasn't a me guy, don't you think he'd care more about winning rings than winning MVPs? I certainly would. All the guy gives a hoot about is himself. If he cared about others, he'd try to bring a ring back to New York, right? You'd think. You'd think. Hasn't been able to do it, Big Cheesy. Has not been able to do it. We got a 1-out single for the guards. I'll keep you guys updated there. Although I'm sure you guys are at the game. Fade Yoshida. Already have. I took that less than half a total base for Yoshida. It's in there with 2 less than half a pick. I have 4 pending lineups. I have 4 pending lineups, Jovan, that involve Tua that are still active. I had a bunch last night. I made, how much did I make? $1,200 last night on the Tua fades on Prize Picks. $1,200. $1,200. I was at 8K balance. Now I'm at 9,200 balance from last night and still have 4 more pending 2 pieces that have already cashed the first piece here with Tua, less than half a pick. Imagine taking them more than. Imagine not getting involved in that squad ride last night on Prize Picks. Number 1 is $500 on Aaron Judge, less than 1.5 TVs, or less than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Excuse me. 500 to win 1,500. Number 2, and W double play there as well. W Tigers double play. Lot going on right now. Guys. Keep up. Number 2, Jovan, you're not going to like this one. Ellie De La Cruz, less than half a TB. Probably free. Go look at that chart. One of the more popular squares today is what it is. Number 3, Max Fried, less than 6 strikeouts. Fade Mr. Fried when the lights are bright. He ain't getting 6. He certainly isn't getting 7 against the Sox. And number 4, the 4th pairing here with Tua, less than half an interception. Yoshida, less than half a TB. Not happy about it. It is what it is. Extremely green as well. Okay. Yeah. Pretty much went through and faded every single popular square that made sense and paired it with Tua last night.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yep. All right, let's move. Let's groove. Jovan, the people are starving to hear your sell jobs for your squares. I'm going to lock in the Sharp Report 8X 4-man while you give the sell jobs here. And what do you know? You get a Terp on the board. Sure. Love to see it.
Start in LA. Might have gotten Kimmel on Reds plus 1.5. Still on the card. Don't forget that, chat. But I'll keep a Prize Pick square on here. One of the reasons why I think it is a vastly different game for really any lefty that goes against the Reds or would go against the Reds, but especially this one comparatively to the no-hitter lineup from a year ago. 2 guys in specific, Andujar and Noelvi Marte, which not only are good lefty hitters, and honestly, Andujar especially has been huge down the stretch here. Noel Marte hasn't been as good, but Andujar has been one of the biggest reasons he made the playoffs, especially with what he's been able to do in the lineup against lefties. But not only is he a great lefty hitter, not only is he a patient hitter, which is important against Snell, but he's also a great low ball hitter, which, Snell, not just with his breaking stuff, but with the fastball even as well, wants you to attack low in the zone and make sure you can't get anything up. But Andujar, if you get a low ball, whether it's breaking off speed or any sort of fastball, he's not afraid to shoot it the other way, shoot it in the gap, or pull it with power. So I think there's an extra base hit in his future here tonight, and you get that 5. But regardless, I think he has to be one of the centerpieces of the offense when they score. And then Matt Shaw talked about this with the whole Pivetta situation. Don't know how long he's going to go, of course, which is the biggest question of them all. I think he's going to go shorter than people expect. But one of the reasons why I think he's going to do that is because he's very fastball reliant, especially when something on the like the precipice of like the off speed, of course, the big like hook curveball against righties isn't necessarily finding the zone, or he tries the little cutter that sometimes cuts over right on the middle of the plate. Matt Shaw has been great at jumping off of fastball pitchers and attacking early in the zone, or not just early in the zone or high in the zone, but early in count. So like I think he's going to get an early fastball, and I think his whole approach up there, especially down in the 9 hole, swing early when you see a fastball. So I think he's getting that.
Okay, I can see it. That's why they brought him in to hit lefties. He got a tough matchup on his hands tonight, but if anybody can do it on the Reds, it's probably Andujar.
Yeah, would be great.
All right. That brother G said, in general, when y'all put fantasy score, what's the general pivot? Hit run RBIs, total bases, so I could stop asking in the future. Jovan, thoughts
It's
there?
all different. It's never the same for like any guy. Like for Andujar, I would say it's his bases. It's 1.5 bases because I think he's getting an extra base hit. But for Shaw, I think he's getting a hit, and there's also a big walk and steal that's a part of it too. So there's not really a incredibly valid one for guys that I think can steal. But for guys like Andujar, his bases, fair substitute.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's square by square. It's not just one general answer to that question.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, if you want to tail the Sharp Report foreman while Jovan goes over this Matt Shaw Terp square, shout out Goots.
No, we talk Terps.
Yeah, you talk Terps. They're saying Shaw run. Is that what you would take for him? No, probably not.
I mean, if you're looking for like a demon,
that's plus chicken for sure.
Oh, yeah, he said 9 hole. So I mean,
yeah.
I
don't know if I like the run. He's got good guys behind him. Second time through the lineup, but actually first time through the lineup. Yeah, one more win for Maryland. They might get it this weekend, Big Cheesy. They might get it this weekend. Wow. Jovan putting foot down there. We might have to get Jovan a little Terps hat. I'm going to have to go grab him some merch.
Yeah, I'm going to have to order.
I know, it's bad over there. It's like,
you gotta be careful over there. You can try the only Chick-fil-A in the world that has burgers, though. It's in College Park.
Yeah, makes no sense.
I
Why
know.
they put it in College Park?
Chick-fil-A Blue. Look it up after Strange One.
It's got a different name, though, Goots. But yeah, it's the Blue building. And
yeah, something like that.
It's not named Chick-fil-A, but it's Chick-fil-A. But it's like one of their weird test places, and it's completely
like
different menu.
It's like the Hawaiian Chick-fil-A, like an experiment like that.
Yes, but it's a completely different menu. It's crazy. It's called, let's see. And again, I don't know why they put it in College Park. Interesting place to put that. It's called Little Blue. Little Blue. Yeah. Kind of cool. I don't even know if it has like Chick-fil-A like signage or anything.
I think it has Chick-fil-A branding. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know. They got pizza, they got burgers, they got wings.
We digress.
They got a lot of random shit.
We digress.
Crazy. Yeah, Goots, have you been there, bro? Or
don't like to go to College Park,
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Cool.
Well, good football team though. Looney's is go to Cal B. Yep. Yeah, like Richie said, all that food in Baltimore is great, right? Yep. All right, let's move. Let's groove.
Rich A is not being sarcastic.
Well, he should be good.
No.
Lido Pizzas go to Thank You Sock Station. Yes. And Goots is a fucking Lido Pizza hater. Unbelievable. Yeah, we could talk about that Sox station. Goated NIL deal there, man. Goated. Good for him.
Deal. He's going to be mucking that after he takes down the Huskies this weekend.
Yeah, he's going to get all the free pizza he wants. Lito's is weird, Jovan. It's square pizza. They don't like cut it or anything. It's square, little squares on a big old square pie. It's really weird. Hard to explain. Cute. They never cut corners. That's their expression. Love them. Blue collar.
Okay.
They're not wasting time cutting corners. They serve it how it is.
Okay.
Cannot believe Goots is a Lito hater, man. It's actually incredible.
After hearing that, you understand what I'm saying right now?
Yeah, I might be tapping in with Goots on this one.
Yeah.
You either love it or you hate it.
Might be out.
Either love it or you hate it. Krabs, you going to go over waiver wire ads and fantasy? No, not today, Z-Shrek. We don't have time. What I am going to do is give you guys the Sharp Report 4-man lineup in the Twitch chat. Okay? In the Twitch chat. Yeah, Goots, cut the shit, man. Is it Cooper Rush this weekend, dude? That's what I'm hearing right now in the chat. That's all I want to hear.
It's got to be Rush.
It's probably Rush. Okay.
Although Tyler Huntley is a Pro Bowler.
Is he back on the fucking team?
He's on the team. He hasn't dressed for a game yet, but he is on the team.
He'll be dressed up to the nines. He'll be dressed up like Crochet and the Red Sox for this one.
He'll be dressed.
Full suits.
Yep.
Full suits. Frankie, I wouldn't take O'Hearn fantasy against a lefty, but showing him some serious trust. Keeping him in the lineup against a lefty today. Serious trust. Okay. Do we have a base runner there? We got a man on third in Cleveland.
Two of them.
Bring him home. Okay. All right, Jovan.
Double play.
Okay. Brutal.
For that.
Yeah, 2 on, no outs, and there was a double play. That's fucking quail shit, Boston Sports Store. God damn it. Too busy over here talking about Lamar. Not watching this fucking baseball game. All right, Spencer Biss getting involved. The big 4-2. Sure. W. Spence. Spence, you're goated, bro. Hell yeah. Appreciate you coming in, dropping a subby. Seasoned vet. W's. All right. You want to look at the splits?
In chat, quick nugget before we move on.
Okay.
You want a waiver wire pickup? Go pick up Sean Tucker.
Okay.
Go do that, especially if you have Bucky Irving or any other running back that is injured.
Okay. See the next Bucky Irving, Sean Tucker.
Probably, yeah, because I am not hearing great things.
Well, that's unfortunate. Shit. Well, they got good depth in that room.
Sean Tucker's really good.
They got good depth.
I think, honestly, he's damn near as good as Bucky. He just is sitting behind him.
All right. It's a good problem to have then. You have too many good RBs. All right. Who should I try to get for Kamara? That boy Mike is saying. Are you picking up TCU legend? Kendra Miller? He had a big touchdown run, I think, this week.
Yeah, and especially, I'm sure we'll talk about this in the coming days, but the Giants, who they're playing, and just upset the Chargers, are underdogs to the Saints.
Wow.
So something's got to give there.
Wow. Interesting. All right. Let's keep moving and grooving here, folks. Want to check some splits for these baseball games today. Why don't we look at Goots' pods and the Cubbies and see what people are betting on Pickett? Are they taking the Padres as much as they are on Twitter, as much as they are on other sites where you can check splits? And it looks like they are. They're taking them. They're pretty public for a dog. Not really surprised here to see that. Some people are riding with the pods. Good sign for the Cubbies, Jovan, first 5. Love to see that. Yeah.
And
all right. Sharp Report link is in the Twitch chat as well, guys. Get involved. Okay. Sharp Report link right there, fresh off the presses. Okay. All right. Gavin Williams. Please do not strike him out here. We need another run here for the less than fantasy score backers. I also have a lineup right now pending with 2 less than half a pick and Gavin Williams less than fantasy score. Side note. That's also active. So 5 lineups. Still
unreal.
Okay. Let's keep moving and grooving here. Let's check these splits in the Red Sox Yanks. Let's see all those Yanks bets. Let's hope there's not a lot of red on here. Okay. Ooh. Hard to
Pretty
read
split.
it. Yeah, pretty split. Okay. Maybe there are more Yankee haters than most, or than most expect. At least today. Maybe there's more crochet backers than we initially
Yeah,
expected.
it's more
Okay.
crochet backers today. Yankees to win the playoffs or to win the World Series.
Okay. Kerry Carpenter K. I fucking bet.
Jeez.
Fucking bet. That is not good for the Gavin Williams less than fantasy score. They need to take more pitches, man. Take more pitches against him. He's wild. Get his pitch count up. That was a nasty pitch. High and inside. Okay. Yeah. C key. They need to change one of the team's colors there, my man.
Yeah, we can't get some red up and moving for the Sox.
Come on now.
Unreal.
Come on now. All right, let's check these Splittersons in the Reds and the Dodgers game. Very, very curious. Assuming we're going to see a lot of Dodgers
Fuck,
love.
you think those are going to look like crabs?
Thought they looked like that. Thought they looked like that. Okay. Yep. Big Bat said he's at 47 pitches through 3 when he had 2 outs on 2 pitches. Yeah, they're starting to take more pitches, Big Bat. We need more. Trent did give me my flowers there, Big Cheesy. Good to see. That's actually a first. Good to see it.
You know, he only gave you those flowers because he had that lineup that had something else for Tua in it that didn't hit and sold his format.
Yeah. I'm long, far removed, and much, much over worrying about Trent telling my plays. He doesn't take my plays. I don't take his plays, and that's okay.
No.
That's okay. I can't let that bother me anymore. Used to, now I don't. I got bigger shit to worry about. Okay? Who plays Tua passing yards? I don't know. When I have square the fucking millennium. It is what it is. It is what it is. No Yoshida in lineup? No. Kind of expected, I guess, against a lefty. Was surprised that square was up there and so popular. That's kind of why I wanted to fade it. Fuck. Well, we're not cashing that lineup. I guess I'll get a little refund there. Right?
Yeah. Good thing you got 4 more.
Yeah, I do have 4 more active. And one big guy, $500 to win $1,500 on Judge. Less than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Who is sending in these MLB fucking accounts in the YouTube chat, man, that are spamming? Where are they coming from? These bots. I just blocked them. I've blocked like 10 accounts today over there. That's crazy.
You got crazy bot action?
Crazy bot action here. Crazy bot action.
Good Lord.
Think you make a little bit of money off that 2-piece? Do you think so? Do you think so? One shots? Do you think they give you a little coin back? Since one square hit? Oi. W. Curdy Flirty.
Season long points, Scoots.
W. Jeff. Seeing some Pete Crow Armstrong highlights. Is he going to do shit today?
ACS?
Yeah.
You better do something.
Yeah. Okay. Any honorable mention squares you want to talk about on the diamond today, Jovan? We could spend the last, 5 or so minutes talking about that. And then we can head over and craft up a squad ride. But curious to hear your thoughts on any honorable mention squares today.
Just the two lefty killers. I have Andujar up there, but I also want to take Marte. So those are my 2 guys for the Reds that I'm taking. I don't think I have too much other than that, to be honest with you. That and Matt Shaw. Don't want to go crazy with the squares, especially when game 1 you have the obvious strikeout geysers as far as pitching goes.
Marte, more than 5 fantasy score?
Yeah.
Okay. W. Zachary, thanks for tailing, bro. Jeffrey Cool coming in here. And by the way, guys, he's a Yankees fan, so whatever he says, just do the opposite. I love you guys, but I hope you are as wrong about my Yankees today as you were about my Broncos yesterday. Jeff, we're not going 0-2, brother. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope everything else you take today cashes, but come on, Jeff. We're not going 0-2. Unfortunately, we're fading your other team today. It is what it is.
How's he a Yankees and Broncos fan? That makes sense.
I actually have a buddy who, Jovan, you might have met when we were up at Billy's, who is a Yankees and a Broncos fan. And he's a Yankee fan because they were good growing up. He's a Broncos fan because they had Peyton Manning growing up. He's one of those kids. My buddy Hampton.
What are we
I
doing?
don't think Hampton's in here watching this today. He's going to the Yankee game tonight. He sent me a screenshot of the tickets. He's going tonight.
As you should.
Yeah. Good sign for us, though.
Like what?
Good sign for us, though. How are you a Yankees and a Broncos fan unless you've lived in both of those cities? We used to give this kid shit about this all the time.
I don't understand.
He's
how you're
also a
not
LeBron fan. He's also a LeBron fan.
Like you should be
Not Jeff, but my buddy.
LeBron
He's a
fan.
fan.
I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide. But you should not be a fan of any teams where you did not live or you did not go to school as far as college goes.
You can't just pick the best teams and switch.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I don't even understand wanting to do that. Like, don't you want to go down with the
Dude,
ship, go down with your
What
team?
I'm
What
saying,
happened to
like
loyalty?
trust me, I've thought about it, just like not fabricating, like rooting for teams, but like if my team's out of it or something, or I don't know, something like I want to root for another team. It's just not the same. You just can't do it. Doesn't feel right.
Is this a valid excuse from Big Jeff in the YouTube? From New Jersey. His mom's a big John Elway fan growing up, and he started watching during Tim Tebow. Why weren't you a Jets or Giants fan?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Luke's calling it how he sees it. He says Jovan has 30 teams. Not gonna lie.
Betting. I root for the teams that I consistently bet. It's not fandom is different. Like I could give a fuck less about what Cincinnati does unless I bet on them. I give a fuck less of what the Reds do unless I bet on them, like I have for 3 years.
You're telling me you won't be happy just in general if the Reds somehow win the World Series, non-betting related?
Because I'm betting on them, Krabs.
Come on.
I'm betting on them tonight.
Yeah, but
I also would be happy if any smaller market team won the World Series, period. Especially if they go through the Dodgers to do it.
Okay. You're not locking in the Reds to win the World Series. You're not that crazy, right?
No, but I've locked them in to win the series, and I will continue to do that if they have another one.
And that's normal to root for your bet. All good. All good. But if they somehow won the World Series, you would get hype over that.
Of course I would. I would do it. There's very few teams that I would like not feel excited about that are not like fuck the Yankees, fuck the Dodgers, fuck the Red Sox. Like who else? I would be happy if damn near anybody else won the World Series.
Okay. I feel like you are kind of a sneak Reds fan now, a little bit more than just betting. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think rooting for them and being a fan is two different things. Like I'm not a fan.
Okay. All right. I kind of thought you were a fan. Maybe you're right, though, after hearing that sell job. Or that breakdown, I guess is a better word. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right. Who's everybody in the chat thinking is winning the World Series here? Who are your guys' picks? I'm pretty pissed at Trent for not locking in a Yankees future for the team. That would have been nice.
You got the Dodgers.
Yeah, he's a Dodgers guy. It's true. But I'm just saying, just like he would take Europe in the Ryder Cup, you know, he didn't do that. Or take whoever Team USA is playing in soccer in the World Cup. He actually used to do that, and it worked. Would have loved to see just don't have to root for it, but just a Trent Yankee future. Could even just be $100. Could only help.
Would be sick.
Right? But he's sneakily a Yankee hater as well.
He doesn't care for them at all.
He's not locking them in.
Rightfully so.
He's not locking them in. Dave Martinez Burner has the Nats, I bet. We got some Braves talk. Why are we talking about the Braves? Austin. Jeff's got the Blue Jays. Big Cheesy's all over the Phillies. Couple Phillies guys in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Jovan, how you feeling about the Phillies? That was your preseason take.
Yeah, I still have that ticket, so I'm not feeling terrible about it. I do think, obviously, the bye is cooked in, but between the couple of teams with the bye, I'm very surprised the Phillies are still the favorite to win the World Series, which is mind-boggling to me because I'm a little concerned about the pitching staff now. Obviously, they're a little shorthanded. Didn't really close the season extremely well, minus a little run that they had for, what was it, like a week and a half? But the fact that they're still the World Series favorite right now probably tells you something. And especially if a certain upset happens in the NL, I don't want to jump off of that train.
Softball lineup just dropped.
Nah, where you hit?
In the 5-hole tonight, right behind the KBO kid.
Wow. Right behind the KBO kid, that means you're going to have ducks.
Yeah, well, he's probably just going to hit a home run every time, so I'll be starting the rally again. But I would
Aren't
like to
they-
see us split
Do
us
you
up.
play
in
one
the
of those
lineup.
leagues where you can only hit a certain amount?
Like a certain amount of players can only hit.
No, there's like softball leagues where like you can only hit X amount of home runs before.
Yes, 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Which is the highest league. We joined too good of a. We should have done 2. That's how they do the different levels. It's 1, 2, 3. 1 is, I mean, we would fucking destroy those teams. 2 is probably where we should be. 3 is the highest level in this Arlington league, and I mean, we're starting to heat up a little bit offensively. Although 2 weeks off is tough. See if there's any
might be rust. Rust combined with, I mean, you're taking the field same time as Judge. Will you be locked?
I know, man.
I don't know that
Honestly,
you will.
I'll be checking the phone. I'll be checking the phone.
Dude, I might
For
have
sure.
to. I might have to fade.
I'll be checking the phone. Risings, is the Bookit Survivor not updating? Let me know. Let me know, Risings. If that's the case, I got to get that fixed. Krabs under half a run is air. Guys, there's like 20 runs a game per team.
Might
Right.
be just, what's your line? Like 3.5 HRR? That fade might be free.
It's the doubleheader, so you got to factor that in as well.
Okay, so 6.5.
Yeah, it's probably 6.5 HRR.
6.5.
Pretty good line.
I'm fading.
Okay. What the hell, man?
Krabs ain't locked, man.
Hold on, let me text our engineer and tell him to fix this shit. Chad, you guys ready for a squad ride? I think I'm ready. You guys ready, chat? You literally said y'all got shut out the last game. Nope, not last game. We actually won a game. Last game, lost. Didn't pay attention. That was eons ago. Eons ago. We got our first win of the season last time we played. Massive win, momentum, skyrocketing. Love to see it. All right. Clutch, I got it. I'm going to take care of it right now. Goots, do me a favor. Run that shit. I'm trying to see that train. Jovan, why don't you talk about a couple of your favorite plays on the diamond today or on the hardwoods so we can narrow down the squad ride options?
I mean, we might have to go to the hardwood. I would love to take another late night trip. It's not being allowed. But if we're going to do that, we might have to go to the WNBA elimination game.
Okay. We're definitely putting that on here.
Feels mandatory. But,
okay.
I mean, we have that, and we have to choose a Red Sox play, whether it's ML or team total under.
Yeah. Fever Aces under. We have to choose something in that Red Sox game.
It's really all we got.
You said Trent was on the Red Sox?
Yeah. He hates the Yankees.
I know.
He's also on the Dodgers -1 up.
Ooh. It's tough, man. I really like the team total under. We might need a Goots draw here. Goots has been hot of late. Should we get Goots involved here? Should I flip a coin? What do you think?
I'd be down to get Goots involved.
I'm picking between the Red Sox ML and the Yankees team total, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Red Sox.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Red Sox ML. Can't take the Tigers. They're active right now. Cubs start up right after the show. Do we want to squeak the Cubby squad ride in there? Probably not.
Good.
What do you think, Gootsy? You probably hate that idea because you're a Padres fan, low key, but yeah.
Fair.
Okay. Let's go 2 plays, 2 winners. Let's go 2 plays, 2 winners. 2 plays, 2 winners. W Subby coming in from Spicy 3, Avi. Okay. Let's get 2 plays, 2 winners. We've got the under in the W, which, by the way, guys, is hidden. And we've got the Red Sox on the money line. 2 plays, 2 winners. And just because a play wins the poll does not mean you're not allowed to take the other play. Keep that in mind. I feel like we forget about that sometimes. Love when you guys tail the squad ride, of course, most important thing. But let's not also forget you could take the other options as well, and you got a pretty good chance of making some coins. So get those votes in. Get involved. Hurry up. Go, go, go. We got the under 158.5 in the Fever and the Aces game. No Caitlin Clark to save the Fever. And the Red Sox ML, no Aaron Judge to save the Yanks. Well, he's playing. He's just going to suck. 2 plays, 2 winners. 2 plays, 2 winners. And again, remember, guys, if you tie it, we are not doing a squad ride today. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. If you tie it, no squad ride. Seriously. Get involved. Vote for the play you like the most now. Don't wait till the last second. Vote now. Vote now. Okay? Please. I know, B-Bat. Super annoying. Super annoying. Don't be a meme. Be better. Yep. Took it with Brent. Could not have said it better myself. All right? Get involved. Get your votes in now. I don't want to see a million votes at the last second. You're not funny. You're not a comedian. You're just a troll. And you should care more about us winning the squad ride than you thinking it's funny. Because it's not. Get those votes in now. Hurry up. Go, go, go. We have almost 100 votes. We should have more. We have almost 500 people here watching total. There should be more votes. Come on now. Get them in, get them in, get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in, get them in, get them in. And you guys are still trolling, but you got lucky. It's actually incredible. It's not funny. Incredible.
That's so lucky.
Still fucking trolling, man. Turner Mac, what do we have to do to get people to take this shit seriously? I don't get it. Red Sox ML. Fading the Yanks. Don't get a problem with it.
It's the way you want it.
Behind the shed, Big Bat. Behind the shed. Should we tell them to get 90 Capitals? Might be the only way.
Is there a way to hide
the
the
poll
poll?
lines? Goots, we got to look into that, my man. Might not even be a thing. But a blind poll would be fucking massive, potentially. Maybe
What?
Google, can you do a blind poll on Twitch? Meaning,
I'll look
when
into
you
it.
vote, you can't see, the results.
Got it.
Okay?
I'll look into it.
Okay. All right. W stream today, guys. Let's all go out there, hold hands, sing songs, and fade Aaron Judge together. Yankees fade, team total under, and Red Sox on the ML. Should be a good look.
There we go.
All right. We'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.